Growing Up City. Take your flag and plant it deep in the dirt on your own island, where your treasure chest is buried. On that same island, some other dirty, rotten scoundrel comes along, looking to take your buried treasure. Oh, hell no! Let your flag fly like Lucy in the sky. Diamonds, silver, gold. You can never buy a pirate's soul. The Buccaneers back to the Czar, trying to claim their second straight Turkey Day championship. Standing in their way. Red alert, red alert. Eagles, most definitely. Athletes aplenty, weapons galore. But they have more. They have hearts as big as Victorian houses. And here they are on the fourth Thursday of November for one reason only: to upset that mango cart. Opening kickoff. Oh, let me see your fireworks. Rumble, young man, rumble. Maximus Corral lets it be known. 65-yard return, if not for the incredible closing speed of Jameel Butler. He would have taken it to the river, no doubt. Welcome! Have a seat at the table. It's Turkey Day! Yay! The 2025 San Francisco Public School Football Championship. But there is still work left to be done in order for the Birds to crack that end zone code. The Sheriff, Roy Mertz, drops it in there like an apple out of the sky into the breadbasket of Sam Robinson. And Sam is not the type of individual to let you down. Throw 'em up, throw 'em up, throw 'em up. Eagles, rocking that boat. Snatch, 6-0. The next time the Eagles get the ball, they push it into enemy territory. Mertz is flushed out of the pocket, but he makes the most of a bad situation, scrambles and slides to the 21. Not enough for a first down. Field goal attempt it is. Blocked and ricochets a long, long way back downfield. And somehow, somewhere under that pile is Josiah Jackson with possession of the rock. Balboa in business and setting up shop at the Wash 27. And before you can say snap, crackle, and pop, Mekhi Smith pops the top on a TD romp of his very own. His first of the afternoon. Spoiler alert, it won't be his last. We're all knotted up 6-6. Clever of cleat and arm designed to do harm. Mertz escapes danger and delivers dart to Medi Reed, who somehow manages to hold on in a heavy traffic area. Next time, none chance. Nave Utafe completely destroys the play. David Lee over the top for emphasis. And that Balboa D-line has now flipped the switch into beast mode. Very next play, nowhere to throw, nowhere to go, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Talalo Solano, mercenary of the highest order, ragdolls the QB to the ground. drive over, while the Bucks are just beginning to slip those offensive gears into overdrive. Mr. Joseph Smith cutting through the red tape like a laser. That's a sick 35 quick down to his opponent's 40-yard line. And Joseph ain't through, not by a long shot. He sees the hole and gets up in it, crashing down for another first down, deeper and deeper into Wash territory. Same drive, next quarter. Mackay is picking up what Joseph is putting down. A better 1-2 combo in this town cannot be found. Mackay Smith, his second touchdown of the day. Spoiler alert, it ain't his last. Bucks up top, 12-6, 1 minute into the second quarter. Turn the defense loose. Nave Uatafe plus Mackay Smith equals drive over. Quickly in and out of the hands of QB Rylan Thean Jones and into the hands of Mackay Smith. Feet, don't fail me now. He cuts up the sideline for 23 positive. And the Bucks know where their bread is buttered. Mackay is a slippery son of a look at him go. Move, man. His third trip into the zone. Spoiler alert, he got more tricks up his sleeve. Balboa up 18-6, 7:26 left in the second quarter. And looking to increase. RTJ looks one way, steps up in the pocket, throws the other way. A wide open JoJo Smith saunters into the end zone. The Bucks turning up the heat, 24-6 with less than 5 minutes left in the second quarter, and they are forcing the Eagles to punt. Or are they? Mertz dimes up Medi Reed, who untangles himself from the tackle and streaks upfield. He somehow manages to wrap that ball around the inside of the pylon. And that's what playmakers do. They make plays. Eagles go for two. Henry Sanchez Tapia, hot like wasabi when he busts lines, crossing over to the other side. Washington down 12, 26-14, approximately 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. And here's something I've never seen before, because keep your damn flags in your pocket sometimes. Wash gets to kick off from the Balboa 30. And they take full advantage of the situation with a beautiful bounding onside kick from Kevin Martinez and an equally spectacular sliding recovery from the omnipresent Medi Reed. Drive start, 12-yard line. A couple of plays later, they spin him right round, baby. But the touchdown-making machine that is Nate Gomes will not be denied. And in the span of 36 seconds, Washington scores 15 points to pull within 5. But there is trouble on the horizon, and the name of that trouble is Mackay Smith. Bouncing off opponents, shredding tackles, stiff-arming them foes. Personal escort into the zone. Smith, TD, number 4. Spoiler alert, the kid want more. Balboa back up by 11, 32-21, 3:48 left in the half. The Eagles believe that is enough time to post another score, and they go right about trying to prove that theory correct. Mertz, bold, connect, but the Buck D-line has a little say-so in the what go down. Nave Uatafe, put another dime in the jukebox, baby. The Wash machine drives on undeterred. Mertz to Robinson, tough tackle. Santino Rubalcavla, still 14 clicks total. First down inside the 20. This is a tight-ass window to fit that ball through, but Mertz can handle. He puts it on the hands of Isaiah Deshay, and Isaiah Deshay is always down to make that play. In one of the wildest up and down first halves of football I've ever seen. You want to dance? They want to dance. Everybody want to dance. And at the midway point of this championship contest, eat a freaking turkey dinner 8 days a week. The Balboa Buccaneers up 6, 34-28 over them Washington Eagles. Third quarter, the Eagles are like, we got to do whatever we got to do to slow this Smith cat down. Kick him in the nuts, poke him in the eye, rip his helmet off. And Mackay is down on his knees like, I can't get no love from these referees. Come on, man. What kind of hospitality is this on this Thanksgiving holiday? Mackay doesn't get mad. He just pounds out another touchdown. That's number 5. Does he have more? I don't know. Many rivers to go before we find our way home. The Bucs pump that lead back up to 12, 40, 28, 6:20 left in the third. Mertz on the move, pinpoints Big Sam Robb, and he is always on the J.O.B. Neo Tiniofili Show Cassidy. Come here, little fella. He grabs a hold and won't let go. Munch, munch, munch. Eating him up for an 8-yard loss. Running for his life with Neo Tiniofili Show Cassidy draped all over him. Somehow, Mertz and it hurts and it's Isaiah Deshay. Hey. And all the ladies say, hey. The slugfest continues. Each team throwing bolos. Eagles back to within 5. 40, 35, 4.5 left in the third. Them Bucs, steady as they go. Force feed a mouthful of that running game right down their pumpkin pie hole. Mackay, shifty, swiftly, and nifty, making people miss the whole way. Like he's blasted out of a cannon, shot over the bow, straight up the gut. JoJo Smith evades the one man to beat, high-stepping it into the place to be. JoJo Smith's second touchdown of the day, 133 yards on 13 carries. That ain't too shabby at all. Bal reasserts up 13 now, 48-35, still plenty of time. 2:36 left in the third. But time is still a precious commodity, and time in the pocket seems to go faster when that D-line is after your ass, yes sir. Somebody call Einstein to help figure out this human puzzle called Talalo Solano. He had 3 quarterback snackety snacks on the afternoon. Look at Andrew Saranzenbold blasting his way in there. He's always turned crazy hyped and ready to deliver the goods. No slow in the Buck D-line roll. Shoal Cassidy like a blue wave of terror. Another one bites the dust. He had 2 total on the day. Solano with 3. Uatafe with 3. Gobble, gobble, 9 total. More and even bigger audacious Buccaneer statistics. Mackay Smith, 19 carries, 245 yards. He leads the state of California with 46 trips to the zone. This one here, a Turkey Day record 6 touchdown. The pirate ship putting more distance between them and their opponent. Up 19 now. 54-35, 9:50 left in the contest. Eagles, beak to the grindstone. Sheriff Mertz, quick slant to sophomore Ryan Criff, first down yardage. Very next play, same play, the other side, to the big dog, Sam Robb, and the W got that mojo moving in the positive. Mobile, QB, in stride, to Medi Reed, exceptional hands, and he powers forward, down to the 16. The Cadillac of quarterbacks, Roy merged through for 252 yards and 5 touchdowns. This one here to Medi Reed, his second of the championship afternoon. Again, Wash slicing that lead to 12. 54, 42, 7:25 left in the fourth. Magic Foot, Kevin Martinez, the Eagles' third successful onside kick of the day, and at the bottom of the pile, Dirty Deeds, done dirt cheap, Anthony Hahn with possession of the rock. And with the way their offense has been gearing it all day, Washington with a legit chance to eclipse that 12-point lead in the waning moments of this contest. Henry Sanchez Tapia powering down inside the 20. Who will step up and make a play? Shabuya roll call. Joseph Smith with tremendous coverage pops the ball in the air. Jamil Butler all over the place, diving in-o to secure the ball and the championship trophy. And that's the way the story goes. For the fourth time in 8 years under Coach Fred Velasquez, it's those mean, dirty, low-down, nasty Balboa Buccaneers who are your friendly neighborhood 2025 Turkey Day champs. With 2 state titles in that span, them Pirates now go hunted for a third.
Young black man growing up in the city or in California, wherever, it's tough. And just trying to just make it through. He's had to move a couple times, moved to Central Valley, now moved back home, new school, new adjustments, and he kept going all the way through. And just with the grades and have to work through everything, don't quit. You just got to keep going, no matter how ugly it get, no matter how bad it get. Got a good game, got bad games, just keep going no matter what. So I'm proud of him. He dang gave up. Just keep going.
Very nice. Oh, brother. What are you telling that young man there? Just tell me, first of all, about the resilient nature of your team and how you guys just keep coming back despite all odds.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? No matter how down we are, no matter how bad we doing, we always going to come back. Always never going to keep our heads down. Always going to keep our heads up, ready for the next play. We're not worried about what we did before, all that. No matter how many mistakes we got, you know what I'm saying? We always going to try and fight and get back. It's never over.
How does this feel? You know, this is your last game. How does this feel?
You know, it feels bad, of course. You know what I'm saying? I don't get to play another snap. But, you know, I couldn't ask for a better run, for sure. My whole family here, you know what I'm saying? I call my partners my family, my whole team. I couldn't ask for a better team. I love them so much to death, you know what I'm saying?
What do you attribute you getting sacks to? Is it, you know, you just being ferocious? Is it technique? What do you attribute it to?
Well, I think that I could get a sack every play, honestly, if the O-line's not holding me or double teaming me. But there were some plays where I got juked by the quarterback. The quarterback was nice and speedy.
So, man, I seen you the other night in La Corneta. You're running around with your posse. Tell me about that group of friends you have.
You know, I think one of the greatest things I'm most grateful in life, especially on today, like Thanksgiving, is I just have probably the best support system in the world. From my coaches, my teammates, my families, but my friends, they got my back. The score could have been 40-0 with us losing, and they would have cheered me up. They would have made me smile. They would have made me happy. Those are my group of guys for sure.
You seem like an incredibly positive person. How do you stay up?
Staying positive, just as a quarterback, you can't dwell your head. You know, you gotta stay focused. everybody around you is affected with how your personality is, how your attitude is. If I got a winning mindset, I know everybody on my team got a winning mindset. I know they got my back, I got their back. When I fail, they're gonna pick me up. When they fail, they're for sure gonna turn to me, and I'm for sure gonna pick them up. And I think I learned that from my siblings. My older brother, just always being a good role model. My dad, my mom, just always teaching me right from wrong. I think that's where that comes from.
Proud of your boys?
Always proud. Thank you for what you do for all of us in the city, man. No one says thank you to you, but we also be thanking him because the press don't give San Francisco kids any love but this man right here. Thank you.
The highlight reel with the real San Francisco.